Today's video, we're going to discuss what is a health coach, or also called a wellness coach, versus a personal trainer. Why would you want one versus the other? Or maybe you'd want both. Also including some other services will be discussed in this video. So a health coach or a wellness coach is a person that has a partnership with their client. And the goal is to help the client with whatever is on their mind. So if a client says, I went to the doctor and the doctor says I need to lose 30 pounds, or I have a chance of becoming diabetic, then the wellness coach will say, okay, would you like to discuss that today? And the client says, yes, I would. Okay, so now they're in a partnership and they're in agreement that that's what they're going to work on. So the wellness coach is going to ask us lots of questions, maybe even have them kind of do a little activity where they stand up. And so when they're asking the questions, they're feeling, what does that feel like inside of me? Where do I feel tightness? Where do I feel openness? So what's happening within me? How do I feel 1 through 10 on this subject? And it's a lot of coming from a place of curiosity. So the health coach's job is not to solve the problem. It is not to say, this is what you're going to go do and give them specific guideline. It's to ask questions so that the client comes up with their own answer. And the client, by the end of the subject, will decide what they're going to do, say, for homework, if they're going to meet with the health coach in the next week or two. So it's a support system, and it helps the client get out of, maybe sometimes it could be a habit or a belief system, helping them change a belief system. So it's kind of like a place where the client feels stuck, and the wellness coach will help them get out of that place of stuck and kind of work as a team, and could be somewhat of a cheerleader as well. And they have a lot of tools that can be used that most people, the client, has never heard of before or doesn't know how to use it. It's also a place of being heard, right? A lot of times we're talking, but we don't have the right person to talk to, or they're not truly listening to us, or they don't know what questions to ask. But a health coach knows what questions to ask so that the client can start having some aha moments or figuring it out for themselves. Okay, so I forgot to add my hat. So it's as if we're wearing different hats, right? So that is the hat, right? That is the hat of the health coach. Working as a team, a health coach can work one-on-one, a health coach can work with a group of people. The advantage of working with a group of people is that if one of the clients is talking, another client hears and is like, I have that problem too. I'm going through that, or I feel stuck. They can help each other out, or they can hear from another person, and then that can give them some aha moments or some help. And it's a nice support system beyond just having the coach. Okay. So now we change hats, and now it's the personal trainer hat. So the personal trainer can also be a cheerleader, just like the wellness coach. Like, I've got you, I'm here to help you, at support system. But the personal trainer is going to say, okay, you need to lose 30 pounds. I can help you do that, and I know what to do, and I'm going to tell you what to do. So you want success? This is what you're going to do. Does that seem reasonable? And then kind of working and tweaking the program so the client feels that they can be successful. And then the personal trainer will also go in there and physically be showing them or correcting their posture and physically helping them with the routine, right? And there'll be a little nutrition component in there as well. So that's the big difference between personal trainer and the health coach. One is going to say, personal trainer, this is what you got to do if you want success, and I'll help you get there. And the health coach is more of like, I'm going to get curious, ask you a bunch of questions. So the client is going to try to figure it out for themselves. And so they're kind of in this partnership in this guide. Okay. But for me, Christy, if I can do a little bit of both, right? If I have both hats, I also have the other hat. And that other hat is called experience. Experience, and also being a yoga teacher, doing meditation for years, being a mother, being on nutrition programs where I fasted for 3 days, and I was eating, doing a cleanse for 27 days twice, having the experience of malignant cancer. Oh my gosh, it goes on and on. Having thyroid issues, right? So experience, and all my education and all my different things, Pilates and teaching fitness classes, I have a lot to offer. So there's that hat too. So if you're working with someone like myself or with me, if you came for like, I want a health coach, then there's the health coach. And here and there, the person that's leading it might say, can I put on my other hat for a moment? Can I put on my personal training hat and help you? And so their job is to be very clear about which role they're doing and letting the client specifically know. I hope that helps.